Hello students, now today we will do chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. So first we will understand the meaning of these words. Firstly, pair means जोड़ा यानी कि two. Linear means you have studied about the linear polynomial, a polynomial having degree 1, that is called linear. It means highest power of variable that is equal to 1. Highest power of variable is 1. Equation means here we will use sign of equality, and two variables, any two alphabet like x and y or z or x, etc. So I will make the expression which will satisfy these conditions. So I am taking an equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. So look at here, just satisfying these conditions, verifying these conditions. So here two variables are there, x and y. Look at the two variables. After that, linear. So degree of highest power of variable that is equal to 1. This is also satisfying. Now equation, here sign of equality is there. Equation means we have to put the value of x and y so that left hand side will become equal to right hand side. And pair, this is one equation, so I am taking one more equation. So now this is pair. This is 1 and this is 2, pair. So these two equations satisfying the given conditions. So these are called linear equation of two variables. This is one equation and this is second equation, and both I will take together. So this is called pair. So this is pair of linear equation in two variables. So now this chapter is all about these pair of linear equation is two variable. Now what is there in this chapter, what we will study in this chapter? So firstly we will study about formation of pair of linear equations in two variables, and second, solution of pair of linear equations in two variables. So before formation of the pair of linear equation in two variables, firstly we will study about the solution of pair of linear equation in two variables. So there are two types of solution. Number one, graphically, and number two, algebraically. So in algebraically we will solve this equation by three methods. Number one, elimination. Second is substitution, and third is cross multiplication method. So one by one I will discuss with you these methods. So firstly I am going to start with graphically method. So I am taking a pair of linear equation in two variable. An example I am going to take. Suppose I am having 2x minus 3y is equal to 8, and second is x minus 2y is equal to 4. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So I can assume equation like this: a1x plus b1 y is equal to c1, equation number 1, and a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. Clear? So what graph, which type of graph I have to make of these equations? So I can assume, I can check what kind of graph I can make with the help of this equation. So whatever method is there, that I am going to tell you. This a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, these are the coefficients. a1, b1, a2, b2, these are the coefficient of x and y, and c1, c2, these are the constant terms. Clear? So if I am going to take the ratio of these coefficients, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So I am going to take the ratio of these coefficients, a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. So if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, so it has unique solution. It means system, this is called system, pair of linear equation. So it has unique solution. Unique means single solution. Yani I will get the value of single value of x and single value of y. Okay? Before solving the question, we can check it like this. Second, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. First two ratios are equal, but third is not equal to. So then it is called no solution. It means we will not get any value of x and y. Or you can say ki there will be no x and no y will be there when I will solve the question. So it means I will not get any value of x and y. And third one is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. If all the three ratios are same, so it has infinite many solution. Infinite many solution. Clear? So before solving the question, firstly you can check by comparing the ratio, and you can see, you can check what kind of solution you will get after the solving question. Now in graphically, if suppose I will what kind of graph I will get, so I can also check with the help of this ratio. So look at here, if unique solution is there, so look at the graph. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. If unique solution is there, okay, here this is linear equation. Linear means I will get the straight line of this equation. So now two equations I am having, so it means I will get two linear equations. Clear? So what type of linear equation I will get if unique solution is there? So these two lines, they will intersect each other at one point. Intersecting at a point. One point पे intersect करेंगे. If no solution is there, so you will get straight line like this, parallel lines. So parallel line means they will not intersect each other, and if they will not intersect each other, that means we will not get any kind of solution. And in third, you will get like this straight line. Here I am going to tell you infinite many solution. So you will get equation, the straight line like this. One equation is like this, and one more straight line coincident on this line like this. एक के ऊपर एक. So that's why these two lines intersecting at each point. Each point is common of these lines, these two lines. So it means it has infinite many solution, or you can say this is coincident. एक के ऊपर एक. So it has infinite many solution. Clear? So now examples I am going to take. So firstly I will check what type of graph I will get by comparing the ratio a1 by a2. So a1 2, a2 1, then b1 by b2, that is -3 by -2, then c1 by c2, that is 8 by 4. You can solve it, that is equal to 2. So look at the ratio of these. So A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So these two ratio are not equal. So don't need to take third ratio. So if these two ratio are not equal, so it means it has unique solution. And if it has unique solution, so two lines, they will intersect each other at one point. So I'm going to tell you how. So firstly, I will make the graph of equation number 1. So I will take the table of equation 1. Table of equation 1. This is x and this is y. Then table of equation 2. So I am going to take 3 points. So firstly, you can put any value of x and y as you wish. It depends upon you. So I am putting value y is equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, so I will get x is equal to 4. Now y is equal to 1. I am putting y is equal to 1. So here 3 1 ja 3. Here 11. 11 by 2. So that is 5.5 value of x. Now y is equal to, I am going to take 2. So 2 3 ja 6. 6 plus 8 14. 14 by 2 7. So this is 7. So these are the three solutions I have taken. Now similarly make the table of equation 2. So here I am putting value here y equal to 0, then 1, then 2. So put y equal to 0, to x equal to 4. Put y is equal to 1. So here 2 1 ja 2. So 2 it will go on right hand side. It will become equal to 6. Now put y equal to 2. 2 2 ja 4. So minus 4 it will go there, plus 4. So that is equal to 8. So 3 solution of equation number 2. Now I am drawing the graph of this equation. So this is x-axis plus x, this is minus x, this is plus y, and this is minus y. This is called origin. So firstly look at the value of x. All the values are positive, so I will take scale on positive axis. So maximum value of x is 7, 8, up to 8. So here I am going to take up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then value of y, that is up to 2. Maximum value is up to 2. 1 and then 2. So firstly I am going to draw the graph of first table. So that is x equal to 4 and y is equal to 0. So x equal to 4 and y equal to 0. That means this is 4 0. Second is 5.5 and 1. So x equal to 5.5. Here 5.5 and y is equal to 1. So just join these together like this. So this is 5.5 and 1. Then x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 2. So join these two like this. Now join all these 3 points. They should be in straight line if I am right. So this is a graph of first table, first equation. Now just draw the coordinate in of second table. So that is 4 0. Same thing is here. So one point is common, 4 0. Second is x6, y1. The value of x is 6, y equal to 1. Like this. Third is x equal to 8, y is equal to 2. X equal to 8 and y is equal to 2. So now join these 3 points 1, 2 and 3 together like this. So this is also in straight line. So it means I am right. So look at here. So I have drawn the graph of these two equations, and here I have checked this is unique solution. It means they will intersect at one point. So look at here, these two lines intersecting at this point, one point. So this is called the solution of given equation. So here this coordinate is 4 0. So its solution is x equal to 4 and y is equal to 0. So this is answer. Suppose I get equation like this. Here this is, so now this is intersecting point. So how I will get the solution of this equation? Join this point to x-axis and y-axis like this, parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So whatever point is there, so that is called the solution. Suppose here x equal to 3 and here 1 2 3 4 5, this is 5. So here x equal to 3 and y is equal to 5 is the solution of the given equation. And if parallel lines are there, so no solution is there. And if coincident lines are there, so it means it has infinite many solution. So this is a graphically method of solving a given question. Okay, so now next I am going to tell you about algebraically method. So 3 methods are there algebraically. Number 1, elimination. Firstly, I am going to tell you about elimination method. Elimination method. So in this method, we have to eliminate any variable, either it is x or it is y. Okay, so for eliminating that variable x or y, whatever you have chosen, make the coefficient of that variable same. Suppose here, look at, suppose I'm going to eliminate the variable x. So I have to make the coefficient of this variable, yani ki x, same. So look at here 2 is there, here 1 is there. So I'm multiplying this equation by 2 so that these coefficients should become same. So multiply equation 2 by 2. So first equation is same and second equation I am multiplying by 2. So this is 2x minus 4y equal to 8. So look at here, it becomes now same. And suppose if you want to eliminate y, so you have to make the coefficient of y same. So multiplying these number with each other. Suppose here 2 is there, so multiply equation 1 by 2. And suppose if here 3 is there, to multiply equation 2 by 3. So you have to multiply these equation to the opposite equation, these coefficient to the opposite equation. Okay? So here I have just make the coefficient equal same of x variable. Now I have to eliminate. So for elimination I have to just cancel these terms. And how they will cancel the term, how the terms will be cancelled? So I have to subtract this equation from this equation, change the sign of second equation, minus plus minus, subtraction is there. So now look at here, opposite signs are there, so it means it will be cancelled. Suppose if there already minus sign is there, so no need to change the sign, only just add the equation. So now it is cancelled. Here 4 minus 3 y and that is 0. So look at here, y equal to 0. And in graphically method, same solution was there, x equal to 4 and y equal to 0. So look at, you can verify it. Okay? So this is y equal to 0. So now I have to put the value of x. So put value of y in any equation. This is 1, 2, 3 or 4. In any equation you can put the value. Suppose I am putting x equal to y equal to 0 in equation number 2. So put in equation 2. So x minus 2 into 0 equal to 4. So 2 zeros are 0. So x equal to 4. So now answer is verified by graphically method. You can also verify this solution. If this solution is okay, right, so then you can put this value in 1 and 2. If left side and right side both will become same, so it means this is correct. So I am just verifying. So verification. So put in 1 value of x and y. So 2 into 4 minus 3 into 0 is equal to 8. 2 4 is 8, 3 0 is 0, to 8 equal to 8. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, so it means it is verified. So you can similarly you can check by putting the value in equation number 2. So both right and left side will be same. Now second method. Second method is a substitution method. Substitution method. So in this method, substitution means put करना, value put करना. So I will put the value of any variable from any equation, and I will substitute this value in another equation. Suppose I have to put the value of x. ठीक है. So I am going to find out value of x from equation number 1. You can also find out value of any variable y. It depends upon you. So I am taking value of x. So from equation 1 I am going to find out value of x. So look at here. So 2x is equal to, take minus 3y on right hand side, 8 plus 3y, take 2 on right hand side, so x equal to 8 plus 3y divided by 2. So this is equation number 3 according to this question. Now put this value in another equation. I have find out this value x from equation 1. So you have to put this value in equation 2. Suppose if you find out value of x from equation 2, then you have to put this value in equation number 1. So put this value in equation number 2. So here x equal to 8 plus 3y by 2. I am putting value here, minus 2y is equal to 4. Now just solve it and find out the value of y by taking LCM. So 2 is the LCM. So 8 plus 3y minus 4y is equal to 4. Cross multiply, 2 4 ja 8, and 8, 3 minus 4, that is minus y. Take minus y on right hand side and 8 on left hand side. So 8 minus 8 equal to y. So 0 equal to y, or y is equal to 0. So again verified it. Now I have to find out value of x. So put value of y in any equation, 1, 2 or 3. Suppose I am putting in equation 3. So here x equal to 8 plus 3 into y is equal to 0 by 2. So 3 into 0 0, to 8 by 2, that is equal to 4. So x equal to 4. So again the answer is verified. So this is method number 2. Now last method is cross multiplication method. So now in cross multiplication method, look at here. You have to find out value of x, y and this, take a constant. So you have to take 3 values. Firstly take x, divide by, then y, second variable, and this is constant term. So in place of constant term write down 1 like this. This you have to do in cross multiplication method. And one more thing you have to do. Firstly take all the 3 terms on one side. Here constant term on right hand side, na? So take these term on left hand side. So now it will become equal to 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, and here x minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, like this. Now do like this, and now I am putting the value. Look at here. Now I have to find out value of x. So here some coefficients I will write down, here also, here also. After that I will do cross multiply, and then by comparing I will get the answer. So whatever you have to write down in below the value of x, in the denominator of x. So look at here, here x, na? So just put your hands like this and just check the coefficients. Minus 3, minus 8, minus 2, minus 4. So write down here minus 3, minus 8, minus 2 and minus 4. Similarly below 5, put your hand like this and now take the coefficient 2 minus 8, 1 minus 4. 2 minus 8, 1 minus 4. And now constant terms, coefficients you have 2 minus 3, 1 minus 2, like this. Now you have to cross multiplying it. So firstly x divided by, here you will start cross multiply from this number. So minus 3 multiply minus 4, and then minus 2 multiply minus 8. After that you have to subtract it. Here you have to start from this number firstly. So 1 multiply minus 8, and then 2 multiply minus 4, and then you have to subtract it. Here same as you have done in first part, first term. Start from here, 2 multiply minus 2, and then 1 multiply minus 3. So only in this part you have to do in reverse mode, in reverse form. So now just solve it. So x divided by 3 4 ja 12, minus 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 3 minus are there, so minus will be there. 8 2 ja 16, so 8 1 ja 8, minus minus plus 4 2 ja 8, 1 upon 2 2 ja 4, or minus minus plus 4. Clear? Sorry, 3 1 ja 3, here 3 is there. After that, x divided by 12 minus 16, that is minus 4, minus 8 plus 8 0, then minus 1. Now you have 3 terms, 1 2 and 3. Now you have to compare these 3 terms one by one. All these 3 terms are equal. So firstly take first and last term, compare first and third term. So take x by minus 4 equal to 1 by minus 1, then cross multiply. So you will get x equal to minus 4 by minus 1 and x equal to 4. So answer is verified, x equal to 4. Now again compare second and third. On comparing second and third term, you will get y upon 0 equal to 1 upon minus 1. Again cross multiply, so you will get y equal to 0 by minus 1, you will get y equal to 0. So again this is verified. So these 3 methods you have to do, you have to learn these 3 methods very carefully by practice. So more questions are there in your exercise, so you can do practice and you can learn these 3 methods. In exam, any method you can implement, you can apply in any method of solving the equation. Clear? Now this is the first part of this chapter. In second parts I will tell you about the formation of these equations. Thank you.